Alright guys, back with another replay. Fuck, I've said this like, oh, this is the 9th time I've said this tonight. We got Bangash in a specialist, Ta-152, which is this plane is just dirty. So many different ways. It mounts 4 30mm cannons that are fucking ridiculous. Damage, and then just the sheer distance that these things can hit from. And I would love to see what the specialist, how far you could get these guns to range out. Pulls in on his first set of targets here. Picks up the A6M2 because, you know, why the fuck not? Just a simple little burst here. I mean, that was probably 2 shells. It would have been 3. The A6M2 would have been completely dead. However, they are slow firing and they do heat up somewhat quick. And this is not the most maneuverable fighter in the world. Pulls around on the A6M2. Puts another big chunk of damage. Wow. And they finish off the garrison. I'm sorry, not the garrison, the command center. I'm losing it. It's late. Give me a break, guys. So, starts moving to altitude, or boosting to altitude. Heading for the center here. He sees a lot of tasty targets. You know, and with the 1,000-meter range on this thing, roughly, he doesn't really even need a whole lot of altitude. He just has to get somewhat close. They've taken the center objective. However, with the command center up and running, the bombers will be here shortly. Starts going up, picks up the wildly gyrating I-220. Doesn't matter. 430s don't care. Picks up the next target over here, which is of course a BF-109G, and nope, we'll just send you back to Garage 2. Pulls down here on the Yak-9U. Oh, puts a big boom on him. Finishes him off. 3 kills in a matter of about 30 seconds here. Finds the next guy, the Spitfire. 4 kills, never mind. Puts him up to almost 5,000 for the personal points, and he's looking for some more shit to shoot. Which seems to be a wildly diving A7M. Never mind. He puts a shell into him, sets him on fire, and now he's looking to see if he can get the kill on him. Never mind. He's got the kill on him, burned him to death. They are sitting 2-1 right now, and unfortunately that didn't let the bombers through because they turned the cap too quick. The south airfield is being turned right now by his bots, so he's going to roll on over here and see if he can help a couple of these blue bot players out here. Finds the IL-8. Let's see here what he can do. Puts a big shell into him. Puts another big burst into him. Yeah, it only takes apparently a few. Takes the airfield. Gets the heal ability. Now he's looking at his next target here, which is A7M. Ooh, damn. Takes a little bit of a gunnery to pull this off here, but once you do get the hang of them, apparently they are quite deadly. So, they are up 3-0, 3-0. Looking for his next set of targets. That guy looks like he's probably overextended a little bit there. There's currently 4 planes zooming, moving in on that heavy fighter. He starts trying to pick up some of the A7M at range, and he's going to pull off here a little bit here and wait for some help. He's got another blue plane coming in here. Picks up a nice hit on the Yak. Didn't quite get all of him, but pretty close. Finishes him off, puts him up to almost 10,000. Picks up the A7M. I mean, if you really want to delete planes in a hurry, this is the way to go. Yak-9U apparently didn't get the message. Going head-to-head with this plane is not the best thing in the world. Finishes up with another kill on the Yak-9U, and he's got the last Yak-3 in time to catch the 3 spawned full health airplanes that are currently on their way in here. Finishes off the A7M. He just shot down like fucking 7 planes in a matter of less than a minute. Yeah, that's how quick this thing deletes enemy planes. Pulls over. Can't quite get on his tail yet. Round he goes. Finds the Yak-9U. Yak-9U didn't learn his lesson from last time and gets a face full of 30. Finishes off that Yak 9U, and now he's looking at what's coming in here, which is the other Yak 9U. Gets his winged legend. Unfortunately, also a collision. So, with that said, he's sitting about 14-5 right now, and a 3-1 lead. However, I'm almost sure this was probably Bangash's plan. Die because there's a bomber formation coming. So he's right on the bombers as he spawns, and he's able to get right in on their tail here and start picking up some easy damage and kills. Ta-152, yeah, there we go. You saw what it did to light planes, and now you can watch what it does to bombers. Ow! They seem to miss more times than they hit, but when they do hit, yeah, even if you get 2 out of the 3 shells, there's just a shit ton of damage here. And look at the range. He's firing right about 800 to 900 meters. They're flying flat out straight, which works well for him. He's just looking, and ooh, finishes off with the ace. He's got 1 more bomber left. Probably 1 more. Yep. That's all it took. Was a 1 more burst. Picks up the heavy fighter, comes in. BF-109Z's like, yeah, I thought I had you. Didn't work out for him. So, he's looking here. They are up a fair amount. 467, 471 to 126. Picks up the IL-8 coming through here. And he starts working him over. Boom. Burst after burst. And there, just about a second there, I thought, he was probably going to crash her. But he pulls out of there. They pick up the second command center here. And he's looking for the IL-8 here. If he can finish off the IL-8, Squall Line is up here. He's probably going to be less worried about protecting some of these objectives. Leaves the IL-8. The IL-8's almost dead anyway. Now he's working to defend. He's going to go pick up this bomber flight as they work their way toward his objective here. He does have 2 fighters. Surprisingly, the bots actually did work on him. Picks up the bomber, puts him up to about 18.5. Air defense fighter picks off the Yak 9U, and that leaves him with 3 full health fighters, or 3 full health bombers at nice range. Puts a couple big bursts in there, finishes off the 3rd bomber, and he's got 2 left here. What is he going to do? Besides just simply erase them. 517, 140, what's he got left here? 299, 300. Oh, what a burst damage on this plane. And I've seen a guy rolling around in an NA server with he had over 150 some hours in this plane. Ridiculous. I can see why, I guess. I mean, this thing doesn't really care what you're flying. Pulls down, looking for the BF-109Z. Let's see if he can snipe him out here with that big gun. Misses him. Oh, nails him on the 2nd burst. He's looking. He's got 207 health. Unfortunately, the BF-109Z has no chance to get away from him. And even though the Ta-152 is not known for its maneuverability, even the BF-109Z is fucked. Back around, they've got them 4-1 right now. Game is almost over, but just pretty much like I said, total domination here. About 22,000 for the personal points. And there's not a whole lot left. There's a few things left to shoot yet. Finds the ME-265 in a dogfight. Puts a big burst into him. Finish off the Yak 3 here. Let's see if he can get the human player. Finishes off the ME-265. And putting him up at 25,000 personal points with 4 planes left. But he's only got a matter of a few seconds here before the game is over. Yep. I would say almost one more turn and a little bit more, and the game is over with. So thanks for the game, Bangash. Thanks for letting everybody see the Ta-152 in action.
Waiting for you back home.